This is Caesarea. So that's probably, we're gonna explore that in a minute. Beautiful, that's the Mediterranean Ocean right there. It's a beautiful day. And it's a beautiful morning. It just rained a little while ago.
Of Caesarea. Anything you see in Burgundy on this model, this is the excavated part of the site. And anything you see in this stone, it's still to be excavated. Now, when Herod built this city, he meant to do a harbor to let ships come in and dock. And he built it as a typical Roman city. When I say typical Roman city, it's got all the installations that you can find in Roman city, like theaters, palaces, hippodromes, Roman baths, and of course, pagan temples. So he built this city and built a pagan temple right here, and he dedicated it to the gods Roma and Augustus Caesar. That's why it's named as Caesarea. Is it working? Yes. Now, when Herod the Great died, as we said, this became part of Palestina Prima. The land was divided into three Palestinas. Palestina Prima, it had Caesarea as its capital. Palestina Seconda, it had Beit Sha'an, we'll be driving through it on Wednesday, as its capital. And Palestina Arabia, that's the third Palestina, and it had Petra as its capital. So the capital of Palestina Prima was here, and this is why the Roman governors based their procurators right here. I would say procurator is the name of Pilate, was a Roman procurator, and we know about two others. Any ideas? Mentioned in the Acts of the Apostles, Festus is one, and Felix is another one. So these are Roman governors that used to reside here. Now, after the death of Herod the Great and the governors during the Byzantine period, because of the two episodes that I talked about, Peter baptizing the centurion right here, Cornelius, and Paul was imprisoned for 2 years, you see the wall number 33, how the city of Caesarea became bigger because of lots of Christians that came and settled here. And of course, instead of this pagan temple, they put it down and they built a church instead. Muslim conquest, 7th century, it was transformed into a Muslim city, put down the church and built a mosque instead. Crusaders are here, they put down the mosque, and this is the smallest that you can see. These walls that we will be seeing while leaving here, that's the walls of the Crusader city, and of course they put down the mosque and built up a church up to the year 1264. This is when a Muslim commander by the name of Baybars, he was a Mamluk commander, he was the one who destroyed Caesarea totally. Till the first half of the 19th century, you can see right here a very tiny minaret. If you look right there, you can see the minaret up there. A group of Bosnian refugees came and settled right here, but they were evacuated afterwards. And during the second half of the 19th century, I'm sure you heard about the family that is called Rothschild. The Rothschild family, they were the ones who bought most of these lands, and Rothschild family, they were the ones who bought all these properties, and now it's leased by the Israeli Ministry of Antiquities, and it's part of the National Park authorities. So our plan, we are located right here, so we will be going into the theater, come out into the 2 levels of Herod's Palace, walk, see the Hippodrome, see the Crusader City, and come back to the bus from here. Okay? So let's move.
Go ahead.
I don't know how many of you have been to Roman theater, but right here, as we walk through this corridor, I would say most of the Roman historians, the best archives in the whole world are the Romans. So, according to lots of Roman historians, they mention that this city, open the passageway please, open the way please. Most of the Roman historians, they mention that Caesarea was built with this magnificent white stone. Now if you look at this stone, it is a very bad stone. It's called the Kurkar stone here. It's the regional stone. And it's kind of a marinic sedimentary rock that deteriorates very quickly because it's a sandstone. But still, if you look just behind further and there, you can see how they used to plaster the whole thing with white plaster. That's why they saw it with the white stone that they talk about. Now, they are restoring Yes. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
That's
What is the name of this structure? This is a very common mistake. When I ask always Americans, this is a very common mistake done, especially by Americans. They call it an amphitheater. No, it's a theater. What's amphi? Amphi in Greek means double. Amphibian. Right? Okay. This is right. But this is
Still or took the
and this was how they used to decorate the whole how it looked like.
wow.
what's the name of the Central Territory now?
That's interesting. Those three holes makes me wonder whether there's a lathe. There's a hole there too. Makes me wonder.
You know what the meaning of sarcophagus? It's a coffin. But the actual meaning for a sarcophagus in Greek, it means a flesh eater. What? So, now as we walk, you can see how this sarcophagus is decorated. And there is an inscription on it, which is written in Greek during the time of the Romans.
There's some
The
columns.
formal language was the Greek language. The spoken language was.
So that's Herod's palace right there. Definitely knew how to pick sites because that palace is right across from the ocean. This will be Herod's palace.
And underneath, which was Tiberius Caesar, the successor of Augustus Caesar, and underneath you can see an inscription that says Pontius Pilatus. Now Pontius Pilate, up to this point, this name was a mythical name, because for some people the Bible is a myth. But when this was uncovered, this is a very sharp evidence that this guy existed. And he was here as a controller of Caesarea, or let's say procurator. Now you can break this, don't worry. It's a replica. The original is located in the Israel Museum.
And the real Maboy.
A cistern or a tank, excuse me, sorry. It's to be full of fresh water. Yeah.
The way it just kept on destroying it, and that's why you see it in a very bad state. Overlooking the harbor of Caesarea. The building with the flag on top, this used to be the light tower, where they used to direct ships safely to the land. And you can see the boundaries of the harbor to the left that used to be secured from both sides. The passageway between here and there, you can see this is what is known as the hippodrome. The hippodrome is meant